Shalom, מה שלומכם חברים? ברוכים הבאים, welcome. As today, we're going to finish talking about the 4 basic verbal forms. So today will be the weqatal. In order for us to know the weqatal, we need to remember the qatal. So this is the conjugation of the qatal that we saw before. So you remember we have subject at the end, radical in blue. So qatalti, qatalta, that's the morphology. You want to remember the morphology. That's a subject, I. Subject, you, etc. And we had the trick to remember them. You said you remember we had the ti, ta, te, zero, a, nu, tem, ten, u. Now you have noticed that I added the vav here. Why? Because this is exactly the morphology of the weqatal. It's the same, almost identical morphology. You have subject as we saw before for the qatal. Only what do we have here? We will have also the ve. Ve. Ve, mostly with the sheva. Ve. 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 Here you're going to have oo. So I'll not mark it. And then again we go back to ve. So for the weqatal, you want to have the combination of the ve, mostly ve, and ti at the end. Ta at the end, te at the end, according to each one of the subjects. So this is the morphology, the way the verbal form is going to look. Now let us talk about translation. Oh, translating weqatal? Does it ring a bell? Yes, you are very much right. This is identical to the iktol. Then you ask me, Siga, so why do you need both iktol and both weqatal if they carry the same meaning? Well, it's only a matter of position in your clause. Weqatal will be the one to open the clause, to appear at the beginning. The iktol will not appear at the beginning. I have put it all to you here so you'll have it also visually. But remember this one. Weqatal at the beginning, iktol not at the beginning. It's either in the middle or at the end. בסדר? As now let's go and see a biblical portion about Aaron and his sons. So this is the establishment of regulations of what you should need to do with the sacrifice. As we want to go to Leviticus, which is Vaikra in the Hebrew, and we want to go to 6, which is Shesh, and Hamesh, which is 5. As why don't we read it? בואו נקרא. והאש על המזבח כדבו לא תכבה, וביער עליה הכהן עצים בבוקר, וערך עליה העולה, והקטיר עליה חלבי השלמים. Before we look at the weqatal and the iktol, let's look at the translation. And the fire upon the altar shall be burning in it, it shall not be put out, and the priest shall burn wood on it every morning, and lay the burnt offering in order upon it, and he shall burn thereon the fat, the peace offering. So you look at something like that, it looks quite scary regarding the verbal forms. But let's remember some tricks, okay? For my weqatal, I need this combination. Vav, mostly with the sheva. Sometimes there will be some changes. You know how the vowels in Hebrew. Vav, mostly with the sheva, and one of those ti, ta, te, zero, a, nu, tem, ten, u. Right? So let's look for them. I see a ve here. but it does not end with any one of the things that I had before. So I'm going to keep on. I'm going to look for ve or maybe another type of ve. That's one of them. And it does end with zero ending. So that's probably third masculine singular. Let us continue. We have another one here. Ve, the same third masculine singular. And then again, ve. So I have 3 weqatals, נכון? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I probably want to find also ikto because they really go together a lot. Remember, the weqatal open the close, so this is an opening of a close, and the ikto will not open the close. So I'm going to look for something with the letters eitan. As here I have one, let me circle it in red this time. So I have 2 iktos. I have here te, and I have another one te, that's she, referring the fire, that's a feminine noun in Hebrew, and also here she, again referring the fire. Here that's he, referring the priest. That's he, referring the priest, and that's he, referring the priest. So how do you feel about it? Is that clear? I know sometimes it's not automatically, but we will work a little bit more. So send me your comments and I'll see what to do more. As you have weqatal, 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 weqatal. אז תודה רבה, אני מחכה לכם.